What's up, YouTube? This is Wonder Wolf. I'm making a little video about rail clubs, rail crews. What they are and what they're not. I seen some videos about other people posting on the subject. So I think I'm a pretty good candidate to tell you a little bit about it, as I'm the East Coast president of Goon Squad Rail Club. I hadn't had this position for about a month or two. I wasn't enforcing for them. But well, they're not. They're not gangs. There are brotherhoods. There are crews. There are clubs. Pretty similar to a 1% bike club. Pretty similar. Same lifestyle, except we ride trains. We don't ride bikes. Same concept. Now, the Goon Squad Rail Club, as of right now, we got revamped. Probably about 2 years ago. It's ran by an old school member of the original Goon Squad. Goon Squads now, in this revamp, we have voted to carry camo skanks. We'll have our certain things stitched into these skanks, so another brother would know that you're a real Goon Squad, or you're a poser, whoever is real. How we know it, how we can tell you run into one of the rails. What we don't do, we don't just rob and steal or shake down travelers. In fact, we would be the first one to help that traveler when we run across it. What we don't do, we don't take a lot of shit from people. We're not gonna come up there in our squats and get rowdy and they keep running things. This is not gonna happen like that. We're not those with guns or anything like that on train tracks. In fact, goons are not allowed to even carry weapons except for goon stick. And there's been several negative publicities about the goon sticks. But that's what we carry, goon sticks. We don't carry rifles, we don't carry guns. That's against our bylaws. Goons carry sticks. That's just enough to protect yourself. If someone comes over to your boxcar without your permission, and they think they're gonna run things, they think they're gonna get on your train, and knock on the damn stick, and they get them off your train. Or someone tries to rob you, say downtown Atlanta, that stick's enough to protect your ass. Unless they got a gun, and you hit them, knock them out, and run. You know what I mean? Well, the gun's gonna fight to die. We're working on getting each individual officer gonna be vetted into the 3%. Once that happens, we all get vetted in, we'll be having a 3% patch also on our vests. We will be wearing, pretty soon we'll be wearing vests with our labels on it too, and patches and stuff with a camo skank. FTRA originally came from Goon Squad, basically. And Goon Squad was pretty much the enforcers of the rails. First family was the wrecking crew of the rails. They're the oldest. Then it was Goon Squad. And then it was FTRA. Probably the most public and most negative publicity came from the FTRA back in the days. There wasn't no thugs. They wasn't just FTRA wasn't thugs to go around murdering people or anything like that. Things did pop off and things did get real. But it's a time and place for things, and those people cause this stuff. Caused the drama on the rails, and things got handled. Like cholos and snitches and idiots being on the rails. They shouldn't be on the rails in the first place. I think the FTRA really got set up. Started out with the Reagan administration. They didn't like them because anti-government, anti-Reagan administration. Like any government that tries to tell us how to live, we're out here surviving, basically. And they pretty much got lied on and pretty much made them sound like the people want to hear games, they want to hear organization, they want to hear stuff like that, which is pretty bullshit. But we're not those on rails or anything like that. We'll start paying, having a kitty. We'll be paying dues, and we pay dues like regular clubs do, and we'll eventually have clubhouses and compounds in some areas. And we pretty much take travelers in, take brothers in, and we're pretty much going to be a self-sustaining society. That's how the rail should be on the rails. A rail rider, especially a person part of a crew, should never have to handle. They should never have to live off handouts. In fact, they should have a place to go if needed, work provided, or work leaves, or a place where they can store gear in the wintertime, stuff like that. It's pretty much just to help society of the rail riders. So, tight knit community. Everyone knows everybody. That type of stuff. Well, this is Pork and Beans. He has a dog named Beans. He's around here somewhere. He's a rail rider. One of my rail rider friends that I finally talked. Never really met him on the rails, but I talked to him a lot of times on Facebook and follow his travels. He followed my travels. Finally, he came to town. I picked him up. This is this famous dog named Beans. So he spends some time with us right now. This is Beans. Yes, he travels with a little chihuahua. Not too many people do. But she's really cool. She's old. So now, what it means, we'll just talk about your travels or anything that comes across your head. Anything you want to say? When did you first start riding rails? Or traveling, period?
I started traveling back in 2011. I started riding in 2016.
And at the end of the day, you're a traveler. You get there however you can.
Exactly.
Been a lot of places on rails. What's your favorite ride so far?
Probably my first one. I was back in the baby yard there in North Platte, Nebraska. The worker picked me up when I was hitchhiking. Told me he was going to drop me off in Oglala and pick me up at 4:30 in the morning. And he took me into the yard there in North Platte, dropped me off at the garage, left me by myself, and I went around looking for whatever I could put in my pack. And I did get quite a bit of stuff, But then he came back with coffee and showed me where eastbound departure was, and then he was like, "Be back here tonight." He's letting I get the fuck out of my truck, get the fuck out of my yard. That night, I got put on the train, and I ended up in KCMO.
North Platte and Kansas City, that's pretty cool that North Platte, which a lot of travelers will try their best to avoid. That's your first ride. If you don't know about North Platte, everyone knows about North Platte. North Platte is the biggest train yard in the world. And it can be aggravating.
I ain't got no reads there.
Yeah, I'm not going to North Platte yet. I should do a YouTube video on North Platte. I have a good tips and pointers how to do North Platte. I know what to ride into North Platte to get me closer to the IM parts yard. And I pretty much would have just had to haul ass off that train into IM, hopefully somewhere. Some riders that use this same techniques.
Full train take you in the parts yard and then get your IM and catch up.
And some people who use that technique have had success and been in less than 5 minutes.
I just use my voice. I need to go back there before they get too pissed off at me.
So that's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of something. You know any funny train stories you want to share?
Other than pissing all over myself, hell no. I ride dirty like that at you. You already know that. Puppies.
Like you choose. How about? How about?
Oh, poor baby. You can ride a choo-choo train?
That's what's going on right here. Pretty much the rail clubs are just families and rails, and they pretty much ran. It's like a normal little brotherhood, a little club, you know. And
Definitely not a gang.
definitely not a gang, and not no thugs with guns or anything like that. But we do have our own squats, and you come in our squats uninvited. Like you trespass my house, I'll probably knock you. If someone tried to trespass my house right now, I'll probably knock them off that balcony right there. The same way it is on the rails. But other than that, that's all I can think of. You know, it's just the Goon Squad definitely got rebounds, and we're definitely a positive rail club, and we're definitely moving in the right direction to be positive and to help other train riders out. That's it.